Back again, back again. April 9th, 2024. It's a new day, new opportunities here with my man, 100 grand.
DankFather.
Didn't have to didn't have to get on the stream this time. We in person. Coming back with some more Knicks. Julius Randle, season-ending injury. What are your thoughts on that? What's the first thing that came to your mind when you saw that he was hurt?
The last episode when I asked you before we ended the show if what were your thoughts moving forward, and you're like, if they're not coming back, it's over.
Yeah.
So that's the first thing came in my mind. I didn't get to say it last episode, but I was implying that like boys is cursed, bro. Like they're cursed. They finally got their so-called roster to make a run.
Yeah.
And they're not healthy, so typical Knicks.
Like it's crazy. We finally were able to make the moves that we thought were right. Like everybody criticized us for the Jalen Brunson. Everybody criticized us, for Julius Randle. And we finally were able to get things working, get things on the right foot. And then the moment it really had a real chance, an injury. And even though really, and that sucks, is now as Julius Randle 2 years consecutive that he's ending the season on season-ending surgery, and it's unfortunate, man. It's unfortunate. He definitely. I think a lot of Knicks fans give him some slack unjustly. I mean, he earned a lot of slack too, but
he played horrible the last 2 playoffs.
But he needed surgery against the Heat, so I'll give him a pass with that. Against the Hawks, that was bad basketball.
Tough. Damn, is this similar to? Nah, Mari's joints was
self-inflicted.
Yeah,
that was a little different.
Those ones burned.
Those freaky dunks.
Burns a little. Those ones burn more, bro.
Yeah, game two versus Celtics freaky dunks.
Carmelo like
torn labrum. I can't be mad at him. And then what I think, to be honest, I think what makes this season in the injury hurt so bad is the fact that Mitchell Robinson came back. That's what makes it so bad.
Word.
It's because Mitchell Robinson actually came back. Mitchell Robinson, we've been saying it for years. Mitchell Robinson is arguably the most important piece to the team.
That's a fact.
In the sense that he changes things. He pushes us over the top in a way. Again, Hartenstein is good. He's been very productive. But even look at that. We're about to lose Hartenstein in free agency. Think about this. Hartenstein, free agent. OG Anunoby, free agent. Like, so this year, we needed this year. Like, this was a go all-in year.
Sad to say this is the roster moving forward, bro. This is it. This is the core. Like, how do you get off for Randle now?
Yeah, after back-to-back offseason. I mean, the contract is still positive, though. Really, actually, it's interesting that you say that. Because his contract is coming up. Yeah, Julius Randle's contract is coming up.
Might as well work on an extension right now. This is what I was talking about all these years from last year. This roster is not it, bro. And
collectively, it's tough.
You got to pay these guys. Brunson, they're talking about Brunson with an extension. They might extend him this year.
So he's only 1 year. He's into the second year of a 4-year extension. So I apologize. We don't have to do anything.
How old is he?
He's 29 this year. He'll be 30 next year.
He's done. It's over.
I don't know if we're negotiating a new contract with him at this point.
It's over. He's 30 already. It's done.
Well, going into next year, he'll be 30.
Oh man.
Let's see when is it.
Injury. Hey, there's a theme forming here, man. Injury after injury after injury. Might have been them sketches he was wearing.
November 29th is his birthday.
Okay.
So
he'll be 30 to start of next season.
Yeah.
You said November?
Yeah, November 29th.
He'll be 30.
I think that's in the new day and age, the new medicine, his game, I don't know. Now it's looking like they're probably. Well, I'll say this. I know we're jumping around, Master Bruce CB. I know we're jumping around, but I will say I feel like if we have a big run, we're gonna try to just get off them. Like, not saying that I think that we should do that, but looking at the power of friendship crew that we've been rolling out there, the buddy, you know what I'm saying?
Corniest bunch in the NBA.
I will say this. As much as we want to joke about it,
they're effective. They win.
Yeah, they play. Win. They play hard. They have chemistry. They don't take plays off. So just off top doing that gives you a chance in the regular season.
Yeah, to have a good record. Absolutely.
Because a night in and night out, when guys are tired, when other teams are tired, when other teams aren't necessarily, when they're going through the motions and we're not, we're playing hard 48 minutes. That makes a difference. But when you get to the playoffs, the 40 games and 40 nights, is that even a thing anymore?
I'm not sure. I haven't seen that being promoted at all.
40 days. Someone in the comments, let us know. Is that still a thing? 40 games, 40 nights?
The mid 2000s. Shout out to what a great time in basketball.
What a time to be alive. 40 games, 40 nights. Even my mom, bro. Even moms. She came to me was like, "Hey, the playoffs are going to 40." My mom was on the 40 days, 40 nights. That's how effective that marketing and promo was.
Shout out to TNT.
Yeah, TNT is forever. TNT is forever. They got it.
That's a.
But yeah, back to the Knicks. Like, I will say, like, it just sucks because, like, this could have been the year, bro, and I really hate it.
Could have been the year to do what,
man? Man, I'm telling you, because the way we kind of have. Okay, so again, I've always had a theory that if you have a team, a rotation, that at no time is there a player on the court that isn't a plus, you have a chance. You have just a marginal chance. Now, the more plus players you have in those situations, you have a real chance. The Knicks were about to run out 10 guys that were Julius Randle, as much as people want to joke about him, this guy's a 2-time All-NBA player in the last 4 years.
3-time All-Star.
In the last 4 years.
Jesus, that's horrible.
You know what I'm saying? So then you look, and then Brunson, he's an All-Star this year. He's going to be All-NBA this year. Okay, so then you look at OG Anunoby. That guy's a borderline All-Star. Then you look at
defensive player, guy.
Exactly. Then you're looking at DiVincenzo, a guy that, and really maybe I'm skipping Josh Hart. I'm gonna say Josh Hart first, who's always been a solid competitor. Shout out Eastside Gaming. DiVincenzo, who's taken a step forward in his career. Mitchell Robinson, who's a stud defensively, can scare you with the lobs, open, you know what I'm saying, so he can open up that facet of the game.
Still don't have faith, my brother.
But I'm just saying, Deuce McBride, who's taken a huge step, who again he might end up being the highlight of the season. The fact that we locked him up for a 3-year, $12 million. You know what I mean? So we're McBride. And from the draft, so this was a guy that we actually developed. We actually developed him, which is rare for the Knicks. That's rare for the Knicks. So, yeah, so I mean, I
understand.
And again, I'm telling you, the Celtics, I almost still want to bet the Celtics are gonna fold. They're gonna fold. Until I see the Celtics do it, they're gonna fold. Like, we got to see it, man. After the Celtics couldn't snatch that championship against the Warriors, I'm done. I'm done with them. I'm done with them.
Those things are all true. We're still dealing with the blue and orange here.
I feel
And
you.
there's a curse going around Madison Square Garden. They haven't burned the sage yet to clear out the haunted ghosts that still roam the building. The ghost of Michael Jordan, the ghost of Reggie Miller, and all the other guys who used to come through.
Bro, you hear him, Boogie? He never had faith. He never had faith. You
bro,
never had
it's just
faith.
the roster constructed, bro, and then the system. Like, bro, I still don't believe. Bro, you need stars to win in this league, man.
But again, I feel you, but I'm not gonna sit here and say it's the coolest thing ever to say. But Julius Randle and Jalen Brunson are stars. He's an All NBA player 2 times. 2 times this man was All NBA. There's players that, again, men lie, women lie. Facts. It's the facts of the
numbers
facts.
The numbers say that, bro. That's a fact. We all know the demons Randall's been fighting in the playoffs.
The man has done things that only Larry Bird has done. 25. What was it? 20.
Numbers can be deceiving because R.J. Barrett is on that list of the what was it? 2500.
Listen, don't get me started. Hey, don't get me started. Don't get you about to light a fire here.
Nah. Shout out to the Knicks, though.
Yeah,
they're doing their thing, bro. But
they're winning. See,
I've seen this movie a million times.
Well, see, here's the thing. Despite the
smash the like button, man.
Yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Master Bruce CB, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube. Just Master Bruce on Instagram. People like with the Knicks, even though we haven't been winning, we still aren't satisfied with just being good. And I think that's why, like, people think we're crazy when we talk the way we talk about the Knicks. And it's like, I want a championship. I don't care that we haven't went to the Eastern Conference Finals in years. I want a championship.
I want the stars to pull up, and I want this thing to be smooth sailing.
Yeah.
I want to enjoy it. I want to go to Manhattan and enjoy a parade. I don't even know, where's the parade even going to be at?
Yeah, man, that's a good question.
Where would the parade even be?
Yeah, the fact that we have these questions without answers.
Lower East Side? Are we going to 42nd? Times Square?
I mean,
are we going uptown? We going La Bamba with Dykeman? What's it doing? Like, where's the parade even going to be at, bro?
There's going to be some razors and some cheeks up there.
Yo,
I mean, hey, you definitely got to go around the stadium, I guess, just for, you know what I mean?
Yeah, they're going on 34.
Yeah, they're going on 30 because you're going to go around the stadium. You're going to go around. Hey, shout out to the Knicks. Every time, hey, I'm undefeated in Madison Square Garden.
Yo, so if you Knicks fans who want to see the championship, donate.
Hey, donate.
You got the Cash App up? Listen, man, Rockets fans blew it a couple years ago. They didn't want to listen.
They had a chance.
How many games? I don't know if off the top. How many games was that you went to? And they were undefeated.
Yeah,
was it the Astros too?
Bro, listen. What hurts so bad when it comes to the good luck charm is that it will work so well that it worked against me. I went to all 4 Yankees losses 2017 versus the Astros. You know how much money I spent?
Tough, man.
Man. Be that as it may, yeah. We got time. The Knicks got a chance. So someone on a bike. Oh, nice. So yeah, we're looking at things, we're going forward. I see positivity. I see a chance to make it work, but it's all gonna depend on, are we gonna make a big trade? Can we? Because at this point, like you said, I don't want to say Reynolds damaged goods, but I could see the value of someone else saying, well, hey, this guy going into 30, but he's still controllable for 2 more years.
That's a fact.
But the last year is a player option, so more than likely he's opting out for more money.
Let me ask you a question.
I'm listening.
The Bucks flame out.
Yeah.
Giannis wants out.
Okay.
What teams do you think he's looking to go to?
Well, remember, I think doesn't everybody want to go to the Heat? Seems like everybody want to go to Miami. Did he have ties to Toronto, or am I making that up? Am I?
He might have a relationship with Ujiri.
Yeah, Ujiri.
So I'm looking at it. Pacers, Heat, Toronto.
Yeah.
Knicks.
Yeah.
If he stays just in the East.
Yeah.
Are the Knicks the front runner in that group?
I think it's. I don't see why not. We should be in the, you know what I'm saying, in the real world. With
too bad when it comes to the Knicks.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. In the real world, it's New York, the money. The same with LeBron James. I said, think about it. Think about how much money LeBron James has made. Double it. That's what he would have made in New York.
Absolutely.
Double, like, he was talking about being a billionaire. People, he could have did that 10 years ago.
That's a fact.
So,
bro, I'm looking at it. Pacers, they got Halliburton, they got Siakam. Why wouldn't you go there? Miami's known for putting it together. Jimmy's still there. They're acquiring young talent. And then Masai puts it together as well, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, like, we're last on that list no matter, like, how we...
It's very...
that's tough, bro.
I mean, maybe he likes Jalen.
These are the harsh realities, bro.
He's like Boogie talking about the Spurs. I don't know
the
about
Spurs.
Nah, I don't know about that.
What are you talking about, brother?
Yeah, I don't know about the Spurs. But then again, you never. I mean,
crazier things.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And you never know what they're looking for. That's the thing too. Like, these guys nowadays, it's hard to predict what they want, like what they're actually looking for, what's like their real like motivation behind things. He already won a ring. I really wouldn't see him wanting to leave unless just
it that. It looks that bad though. I don't even go.
Nah, they might crash and burn for sure.
It looks that bad. Like
they might crash and burn. They lost 4 of the last 5.
I think they're 1-6 in their last 7.
And it's bad losses too. Detroit. I know the Magic got them. Like it's how they just seem to be just deteriorating. Even when their stars play well, it's like it's not enough to.
Yeah.
There's not enough to get them over the hump, and that's. Yeah, so we beat them. They lost to the Raptors, Grizzlies, and then the Wizards. That's tough. And then they beat the Hawks, then lost to the Pelicans, and then the Lakers. So, yeah, they're sliding.
Yeah, they're sliding. Only one game ahead of the Magic.
3-7 in the last 10.
4-game losing streak. That's tough.
Yeah,
that's tough. Hey man,
they only got we're 1 game behind them.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they're tied for 3rd. Let's talk about the playoff picture for a little minute. How you what's the matchup you would rather have in the first round?
So it doesn't. I want to say I'm really kind of confident against the Magic the most, just because they haven't done it before, and I think there's going to be a little bit of just happy to be there in them. I could see them being like, just having that, oh, we got here. Now it's our 1 step towards the next. You know what I mean? The Cleveland Cavaliers, they're playing for their life. Like Donovan Mitchell, these guys are playing for their careers. I don't necessarily want, you know what I mean? I don't necessarily just want that. The Pacers, I think we can get the Pacers. No, you don't think so? Well, not without Randle. Okay, without Randle. I forgot we have to.
Rick Carlisle.
Yeah.
Cooking that thing up. And these boys got a lot of holes right now. It's not the regular season. It's time to zero in on an opponent.
Yeah.
It's time to zero in on an opponent. I think the Pacers would be the worst thing they could do in the first round.
And let's not sleep
and
on
it's a rivalry.
the 70s.
I don't think this team understands anything about rivalry. To be determined. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of hard on the guys. Pause that. You know what I'm saying? I don't really believe in them, but I don't know if they know about tradition based off that Miami Heat series last season.
Boogie made a good point. Siakam is a free agent as well.
I think they're gonna re-sign him though.
I mean, they're the type of team when they go all in on a player, they don't let him walk. So I definitely anticipate
they got a good thing in Indiana. It's just been injuries for them. And look, they're still in the mix. Bro, they're gonna upset somebody in the first round.
Hey, crazy thing.
If they catch the Bucks, they're gonna spank them. And I think if they end up 4-5 against the Knicks or 3-6 against the Knicks, they're gonna spank the Knicks as well.
So,
I say the Knicks just stay. If they can get the 2 seed and try to, but that's even tough too because that's a possibility. You play the Heat, and I don't want to see those. You don't want to see those guys in the first round either.
So,
But then, if you do that, you possibly catch the Bucks in the second round with their struggles. So you could probably get that Eastern Conference berth against those guys. It's tough. But I say they could clip the Magic. Knicks could clip the Cavs or the Magic in the first round easily.
Yeah,
or the Sixers.
With no Randle on, easily is tough, but I still am confident.
I think Jalen got Donovan number, bro.
Yeah, there might be some truth to that.
And then Mitchell's there.
The DV, okay.
Randle really wasn't a factor last.
Yeah, because he was hurt and he missed 2 games.
Really a factor like that. You're right. I think they got I think they got the Cavs and then the youth of the Magic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're gonna get the Magic getting got no matter what. First round, and no matter who they play. They could play. They probably could get the Sixers depending on.
They were my sleeper team going into the season. I'm just happy that they remain strong and they finish strong.
Nah, that's what's up. It's just for them to move forward.
Yeah, it's to take the next step.
Take the next step. Next year they come in, try to avoid that 5 to 6 area.
Bro, listen to this.
5 to 8 area, the playing area, 7 on down. But good season by the young guys.
Bro.
Franz Wagner and Paolo.
Hey, Paolo, a dog. Paolo, a dog.
A little thing I've been seeing him ice his knees, man. I hope the young brother can stay healthy, man. They got a little curse down there too in Orlando. But hey, I rather their curse than ours because they just cough up #1 picks like this, like out of thin air. So.
Nick Anderson.
Shout out to them doing their thing.
Nick Anderson. Check this out. So I was always on Tom Thibodeau for not playing Obi Toppin and not getting the best out of Obi Toppin. Do you want to hear his numbers for this year, bro?
What's it?
21 minutes a game. That's it. So that's big. That's says something to me because they went out and traded for Siakam. They did all this. When Obi Toppin was in the gym, that means listen. I thought this guy could be pretty good. I guess I was wrong. I thought he was a starter level player. 7 shots a game.
How many threes is he taking a game?
3 on 40%.
Not bad.
57% from the field. 10 points a game. 3.9 rebounds. 1.5 assists. 0.5 steals, 0.5 blocks, a turnover.
Was he hurt a little bit during the season?
I don't think so.
He had that opportunity in the beginning, bro. They went out and got Siakam.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, he started 28 games.
You had to just fall in line.
He started 28 games. That's crazy. Nah, he ain't been hurt because he played 79 games. So now, no way he been hurt. That's crazy. That's mind blowing. I never would have thought.
Yeah, I thought he would be the starting power forward for them as well.
Nah, I agree. No, Magic with no Randle will be tough, but it also with no Randle, we already with the OG trade, we already played a different style of basketball. A style that, again, I agree, I like much. Like, I can actually watch the Knicks play now and not throw up. When RJ Barrett was on the team, and that's not a direct slight to RJ Barrett, but the style of basketball was disgusting. It was just your turn, my turn crap. Now that we got the three buddies, and they all, you know what I'm saying, they all sharing the rock.
The East High Wildcats.
So the fact that like they all shared, they passed the ball. So guys getting involved. So even when Jalen Brunson is going on his black hole tirades, guys are still in position. Like OG Anunoby, he's still spotted up. DiVincenzo, he's still spotted up. Josh Hart still spotted up. So, you know, I say that to say Paolo is still going to have to play defense in a way that, yeah, it's not one-on-one, but sometimes when the ball is moving, that's harder to defend than a guy one-on-one scoring on you. So we're gonna have to see.
Nah, that's a fact.
We're gonna have to see. We're gonna have to see. But they're so, like, they got a lot of youth. They're so young. They're talking about paying Klay Thompson.
That's crazy.
And that's not. I'm not trying to be disrespectful when I say that, but what's the name of the dude that took Klay Thompson's starting spot on the Warriors?
I'm not sure.
Brandon.
Yes, something with a P.
Listen, that's what I'm saying. Again, it's no disrespect. This is no disrespect. I'm just saying he's not a household name.
Nah, he ain't there yet.
These aren't household names. So they're talking about throwing a bag at him. So again, that shows you that in their mindset, they know they're young. They know they have a lot of room to improve. You know what I'm saying? So So what we're saying isn't crazy. They think that too.
Nah,
they think they need veteran leadership. They think they need shooting. They think they need, you know what I mean? And again, against a good defensive team, which the Knicks are, we should be able to exploit, you know, certain matchups and certain ideologies of the game. So, you know, that's where that comes from. But yeah, the Obi Toppin to put a bow on it, that's kind of crazy to think. I thought Obi Toppin was in line to do something crazy. Turns out we got more in compensation for him than he almost looks worth. Because think about it, not only did they draft someone at his position, the guy from Houston, I think they drafted last year in the draft, they ended up trading for Siakam at his position. So they fully said that he's not the answer going forward. Mm-hmm. Even if he's a contributor, he's not the answer going forward. So yeah.
Yeah, man, the curse of the Knicks strike again, bro.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully we're able to use the conversation into something. Because again, we still got, like, I don't know, man.
What are your thoughts on this possibly bringing Bridges over?
So in my mind, it would have to be for OG Anunoby. Like, it would have to be some kind of sign and trade for Anunoby, because how else would it work? We're going to give him Randle and then play OG. That's what I'm saying. We're going to play Jalen Brunson, Bridges, Hart, DiVincenzo, OG, and Robinson.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Like, I don't think we would consistently play OG and Anunoby at the 4.
Where all this talk comes from? That they're trying to reunite the national champions.
I wouldn't be completely, honestly, I wouldn't be completely opposed to it. But it would have to be, like I said, instead of paying OG, we trade him for Mikal Bridges. Like, that would, you know what I'm saying? Like, that would make sense. At least in my mind, that, like, they're similar players. I mean, arguably, would I rather have OG? I think I might rather have OG, to be honest, though. Nah, what's name is reliable. He plays every game.
Yeah, he played like 84 games one season.
Yeah, played the extra game. So Miles Bridges, I'll take I may. Then again, it's no disrespect. We're picking against two really good players. Those are both really good players, in my opinion. So I don't think it's a slight saying that you take, you know, one over the other.
There's been Paul George talk What's your thoughts on
that? Is no, sir. No, sir. No, sir. There's no way we're talking about Julius Randle being too old or getting up there. Adding Paul George.
About 34.
Yeah, we can't do that. We can't do that. And again, it's no disrespect to Paul George. I think he's a really good player, had a really good career. I think you can even argue he's Hall of Famer. But that's no. It's a young man's game.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Don't start this.
It's a young man's game.
Old washed, older superstars come in. Don't bring the early 2000s back. I don't want to see a Tim Hardaway a Penny Hardaway in the Knicks jersey.
And really, like I said, he should be trying to
Antonio McDyess, all these guys was done.
Yeah, they should be trying to make it work in the Clippers, because that's who I'll be. Like I said, I think I said it before. That's really who I'm pulling for. I want to see Russell Westbrook win a championship and be a part, like a big part of a team where he won a championship. All right, we back. Slight technical difficulties. We back in action. Yeah, now you can hear. So, I forgot what we was on. That's crazy. My phone overheated. That's bringing too much fire into the building at once.
Damn, what we was just talking about?
OG.
OG.
Yeah, he can hold 1 through 5. His defensive instincts are crazy. Like he went like 3 out of 7 possessions getting either a tip or a steal in against the Bucks, holding Giannis, things like that. I don't know if Mikal Bridges can hold Giannis.
Yeah, he's just another body.
Yeah, I don't know if he can hold Giannis. So when you look at that, I do think OG has a little more value. So that's why if we did make it happen, I could see it happening with OG, because they be inclined, like we be working with what they want. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Instead of just coming from like, well, I want Mikal Bridges and that's it. Like, nah, like, yeah, it's got to be a two-way street. So
the other day before when we recorded, what day was that? I was saying, like, yo, I got time now. We could just record.
Yeah.
Because we were getting into depth and we were bouncing different ideas off each other. And one of the ideas was Bronny James declaring for the draft or not. Like, should he go or whatever? A couple of days later, Bronny James declares for the NBA draft. Maybe a day after news broke that he was going to enter the transfer portal. What's your thoughts on his decision?
So I think I think he made the right decision because anyone who's watching Bronny James and thinks that that's the end result of what he's gonna be is out of their mind. So that's for starters. Like, you're out of your mind if you think that's the end result. He already is a really good defender. He's got physical tools. I mean, and let's be honest, you got the name, you got the best. You know what I mean?
It's already set in stone.
Yeah,
bro.
he's gonna get drafted. Like, he's gonna get drafted.
It's done already, bro.
Someone's gonna take a chance, especially with the thought of if I draft him, I get LeBron. So,
and that's gonna lead me to my next point. Do the Knicks draft Bronny James and lure LeBron James in?
Do I want to, or do I think it's gonna happen?
Both. Give me your thoughts on both.
I could see it happening. Because again, World Wide West and Leon Rose that told us they give us a star. There's no bigger star than LeBron James. So if they were able to do that, I know they would. You know what I mean?
They did have a meeting earlier in the season and squashed all their differences.
Oh, yeah, with Rich Paul?
Rich Paul. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I think we got like 5 draft picks in this draft or something like that.
Yeah.
4 first rounds and then a draft pick in the second. So,
man,
we've seen crazier things happen in the NBA, bro. Do I want it to happen? Nah, bro. I don't want it to happen, bro.
Yeah, I don't want to be a sideshow.
We're gonna get LeBron James in year 22.
Yeah.
Like, come on, let's be serious here.
Yeah, and he has a player option this offseason.
We're gonna get LeBron James in year 22.
At 40.
That's wild.
At 40.
That's just wild.
Bro, at 40 years old is crazy.
So absolutely not.
Yeah, nah, I'm with you. I don't necessarily want that.
Nah. And I don't think do I think they would do it? I don't know, bro.
I think they would jump at the opportunity because again, I think they want to say they got a star.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So again, what bigger star is it than LeBron James?
Nah, that's a fact.
So if they're able to say, hey, we signed LeBron, I think they're gonna jump on that opportunity.
Nah, that's a fact.
That would be crazy. Who's your MVP?
SGA.
Yeah, I can't even. I'm not even gonna try to.
He's my
build
guy.
Suspense.
He's the guy right there. Like, I know they're gonna give it to Jokic, the complexion for the protection. But SGA is the MVP. 53 wins on the season. They're bouncing back and forth for first place. They're the youngest team in the mix doing it.
Yeah. Let me say the numbers real quick. 53.9% from the field. That's crazy before we even continue. 53.9% from the field. 36.5 from 3, 87.5 from free throw. 30 points a game, 5.5 rebounds, 6.3 assists.
This is his second or third season averaging 30.
Yeah, that's
the disrespect.
Back to back seasons with 30. And I have to be looking at this wrong. Did they say he averaged a block? He averages a block. 0.9, but last year he averaged a full block.
He's first team all NBA.
Fam, he averages 2.1 steals a game.
This reminds me of when Kobe was robbed of the MVP in 2003. He has similar numbers, about 31, 6 and 5 with 2 steals a game and a block. So highway robbery, man. Highway robbery.
SGA. Let's go to Yogi's numbers too. And then who has a better record? You said it's going back and forth.
Yeah, it's going back and forth. The Wolves is number 1 right now.
Hey, shout out to the Wolves.
And Edwards should be in the conversation as well.
Absolutely. So Jokic 57.8% from the field, 34.7% from the three, 82.5 from 82.3 from free throw, 26 points, 12 rebounds, 9 assists. It's pretty impressive.
No, it's impressive.
0.9 blocks, 1.3 steals. I mean, he has gotten a little better with on his defense. But yeah, I think SGA, he's like to take that team. Now again, they got Chet Holmgren coming back, Jalen Williams, even LeBron James showed him love.
They don't have a clear-cut second, bro.
Yeah, they don't.
The dip from Jokic to Murray,
yeah,
is closer than the dip from Shea to the second.
But
guy.
let's even keep going from Murray to Gordon to Michael Porter Jr.
Exactly. There you go, right there.
Like, look at you. You know what I'm saying?
So it's him or nothing, bro. And they're in the harder conference, and they're in the mix. Like, granted, the Suns were supposed to be better.
Yeah.
Possibly even the Lakers or the Warriors. The Grizzlies, they lost so that bounced them out as well.
Took them out.
Hey, man,
it's crazy how low key John Morant he's quietly is kept. That's his
value is going up.
But I'm saying quiet is kept,
especially if he comes back next year and then he's doing this thing.
2 straight years of basically missed seasons though. Like, I agree his value will come up if he plays well, but he is a bad season away from real questions. Like, people start asking some questions.
If they get a top pick, oh my goodness.
Yeah, that would be.
Rich just keeps getting richer.
Yeah.
And that's that. What are the Knicks gonna get that luxury?
And then again, when you're in that small market where no one's pressuring them to win, no one's, their fans aren't disrespecting them every weekend.
No, that's a fact.
Yeah, you got
tough basketball, man. Basketball is tough, man, especially when you're a Knicks supporter. You've been riding for about 25-something years. Man. Even longer.
Man, oh man.
Sickening. I don't even do my player with the Knicks anymore. That's how disgusted I am with the franchise.
Man, I haven't bought 2K.
Nah, this is the last year I'm buying it, bro. I haven't even played 24 yet. For real, gangster.
Master Bruce CB, go to NCAA 14 playlist. You can see the Wyoming in the SEC rebuild.
Yo,
we're doing some games.
You on like 6 bye weeks right now? Nah, the people want to see it, man. That's the only reason I say that.
Hey, we might be able to sneak one in tonight. We might be able to sneak one in. You got any final thoughts?
John Jolly era.
Hey, listen, you trying to finish it? Undefeated. Trying to go undefeated.
Word. Final thoughts, man. Like I said, man, the Knicks should avoid the Pacers and the Heat in the first round. I know it's kind of hard to play those games.
Yeah.
But I think the berth to the second round or try to go get the second seed since Milwaukee's slacking.
Yeah. I didn't realize how possible it was.
Yeah. So if they could go get that second seed and try to build momentum to get to the Celtics. And then they'll have home court all the way up to the Eastern Conference.
Yeah.
That'll probably be the best move for them to do right now. Try to go get the second seed. How many games are left?
Very few. How many games we have left? Very few. Was it 3? 4? 1, 2, 3, 4.
4 games left. It's gonna be tough, man.
It's gonna be interesting to see where we fall. Lots of still a lot of dominoes to fall. But as you can see, we're gonna be more in tune. We're not gonna make you wait months and months and months anymore. We're doubling back. Where can they find you, my brother?
DankFather on Twitter. All things basketball, boxing, other stuff. DankFather 420 on IG. Prestige Collection Motion. Galleria Mall. If you're in the Houston, Texas area, tap in. You already know.
It's hot.
Bow.
It's hot. And you can find myself in the show, Master Bruce CB, Twitter, Twitch, Spotify, as well as YouTube. Just Master Bruce on Instagram. Don't hoe us like you don't know us. Send it to a buddy. We appreciate you.